Hey up folks, I've been out for what feels like ages now, so I've got a new permission here. It's about just short of 20 acres I think. I don't think it's been detected before. I'm not out for long, only probably 3 hours, so I couldn't stay inside any longer. I thought I've got to go out. Right, what a little find here, so let's show you this one. This was reading 15, 16, 17. It's about, well, it was only about 4 inches deep. Right, so it's quite long grass here at the moment. But it was a nice clean signal, so I thought, well, let's have a go and dig it out. And this is what we got. A little pistol ball or a musket ball. I'm actually not far away from a good field, up at the other side of the road there. So you never know, I might find something interesting here, or might not, who knows. That's a nice sounding signal, 15-16ish. Sounds quite shallow and quite small as well. So hopefully it won't be a shotgun cap. 15 that way. 15 that way. Slightly jumpy. I'm using the Equinox in field 2 again. So let's see what we've got. So it's actually very shallow, it's just there. So I'm presuming it's not going to be anything particularly old if it's that close to the surface. Aha! 20 pence. Oh, it's a coin anyway. Right, I've come out of that first field. It's just all sort of rough grass, it's like moorland, and it's very hard going, very hot and sticky as well. So other than that 20 pence piece I found in there, I've just had some bullet casings and a couple of shotgun caps. So I'm in this different field here, only quite a small field by the look of it. Let's just show you this one. So looking at that, I don't know if you can see on the video, just there, there's some signs of ridge and furrow, so it's obviously quite an old field. I mean, what was that date from? I don't know, 1500s, 1600s perhaps, I'm not sure. But obviously the grass is an awful lot shorter. So I'm going to crisscross this field and see if anything turns up. No guarantees of course, but certainly worth a go. I'm still at the bottom of the field. Just had a signal. Was it about? I think it's about 14, 15. I can't quite remember now. Very shallow, just below the surface, and it's a 10 pence, although it doesn't look like one. Lizzie the second, and it's 1969. I've just checked the date on that one. It's a coin. Great stuff. Okay, had a little 8 signal down here. I've got to dig those low numbers because you never know, you might get something nice. I didn't on this occasion, it's just a part of a button, a broken one at that. Possibly just a button back actually. Yeah, so the soil's a lot firmer in this field and it's quite sandy as well. So it's not sticky, which is good, but obviously it takes a bit more digging. So that was about, it was only maybe 5 inches deep, just a button. A lot of the signals today are turning out to be 15, 16, 17, and they've been bullet casings, shotgun caps and that sort of thing. Another one here, 15, 16, and this time it's looks like it's a harness ring, I think. Normally a lot darker colour than this one's, I find. So whether that's just not particularly old, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's got a bit of a flat on that side there. I think it's a harness ring. Very thin. Yeah, I'll have a close look at that a little bit later. Great stuff. I've just had a slightly closer look at this harness, what I think is a harness ring with magnifying glass, and it's quite unusual really. It's got more of an angular design to it. It's much sort of sharper edged. So I'm not convinced that it is a harness ring. I wonder if it was a buckle. It looks like it may have been silvered. Yeah, that's curious, that one. This is wearing me out. Very hilly, as you can see. So a moment ago I was just through the other side of that gate. That's where I was in that bottom field. Not getting many signals, just had another bullet casing. So I thought I'd come through here and try this field that's higher up. That's the top of the hill there. There's a bit of a plateau, a bit of a flat area. I thought that could be worth going over. So I was making my way towards that, and I came across a signal. This is sort of 18ish, up to 20 I think at one point, and I think got an oldish coin. Nice green patina to it. That was the other side of it that fell out. Yeah, either a coin or a button actually, I'm not sure what it is. Well, there's no shank on it, so it's probably a coin, but yeah, it's I think this one's toasted. I can't see any detail on that at all. Right, I'm going to give that a splash of water and a quick brush to see if anything appears, but I'm not sure that it will. So bear with me a minute. Well, I've done my best out here, and I'm not sure what it is. Some sort of score mark there. I think it's a score mark. There's one on the other side as well, actually. Faint trace of something along that edge, but no, I think that's pretty toasted. I don't think I'm going to get an idea of that at all. Oh well, not to worry. Still nice to dig it up there. I'm not sure. No, I don't know. I'll have a look later. So yet again another 15 signal. A little pistol ball this time. Looks quite old, doesn't it? Right guys, I'm right near the top of this hill. This is tiring work. I've just had another 15 signal. Yep, I'm thinking, oh, yep, shotgun cap. Well, it's not. Excuse me. Look at that little beauty. A lovely little buckle. With a pin as well. Great stuff. I don't know how old that is. I'm just going to give that a gentle brush and a bit of water. I'll bring you back in a second. Okay, I've given it a gentle wash. That looks old. I think that could be medieval, so possibly anyway. I'll have to check obviously. And if it isn't, I'll certainly let you know. Excuse me. Yeah, that's a cracking find. Yeah. Could be 500 years old, that. Could be. Right, I'm going to put that in the tin and we'll have a look at that and try and find out an idea of date on that. That's lovely, lovely, very happy. I'm still at the top of the field, not far from where I got that little buckle. There are two singles here, side by side, as you can see. First one going at 14, thereabouts was a chain, iron, unfortunately. The next one was wherever this is. Don't think it's anything fancy, just a, I don't know actually, some sort of grilling or something. I'll put it in the bag anyway, but I don't know. Right. And yet another 15 signal. Fairly deep, this one, about 8 inches I think. 2 items, one was this little bit of wire, that looks like copper, followed by this item. So what was that, guys and gals? I don't know. I did wonder if it could have been off an oil lamp or something like that. Quite light, very light. Again, that's copper, I think. Right, I'll bag it up. Got a jumper signal here. About 1920, thereabouts anyway. Let's have a look. It's out, and it is a, I think it's a window latch. Oh dear. Do find some odd stuff in fields. Right, I'll bag it up. That's a screaming loud signal here, 24, 25. Very shallow. I've just stuck my digging tool in the ground and flipped it out and see something there, look. Looks like a buckle type thing. Oh yeah. Nice. Nice. Don't think it would have been of a horse harness. I don't think, purely for the, I'm going by the shape of it, but I could be wrong. Copper buckle. Is that a pin or is that just a centrepiece? I think it must be a centrepiece, that. Yeah, excellent. Great, hopefully get a date for that. Lovely. What a screaming signal here. 31. And there we are. It's like a furniture handle of some kind. Not sure the age, probably not very old. Great stuff. I'm going to use that on something. Well, the light's starting to go now. Might be my last signal. It's about 5 inches deep, 18, 19 signal, and we've got a coin. Very dark in colour, facing left, so I think it might be a George II. Not sure which one, halfpenny or a farthing, or that looks, yeah, it's quite nice actually. If you can see that on the video. Great. Oops. Nice little find. Right guys, that's me done. That was my last signal. I've just bumped into the lady who actually owns the land. As I mentioned earlier, it's a new permission, this. So it's very kind of her to let me come and do some detecting. I've just given her the little George II coin. Lovely coin it was as well. And she seems really pleased with that, so it's nice to give something back. So obviously that won't be in the roundup, unfortunately. That's the way it goes. Right, I'm off home, gonna get a shower. I'll do a roundup shortly. Cheers, bye. Right folks, here's the roundup. So the junk first of all. So shotgun caps, that lid thing. I think it might be off an oil lamp, but I'm not convinced really. Little washer, gave a good signal that. Not sure. These two items were found in the same hole. That's not metal, but it was giving a signal. It's possibly carbon or something. Maybe the remains of a battery. I'm not sure. Don't know what that is. Bit of copper. I think these 3 bits are from a harmonica, possibly a harmonica reed, is it, or something or other. Several bullets, copper wire, and that looks like a window latch, half a hinge, and a lump of lead. Right, the other bits and pieces then. So that one, I think that probably is a harness buckle, 19th, 20th century, so not that old. Furniture handle, I think. Again, that's probably not too old, possibly Victorian. 10 pence, haven't cleaned it yet, 1969. 20 pence, 1982, I think that was. That, I think, it's obviously very, very worn, but I think I could just make out a bust somewhere, can't see it now, facing left, so it might be George II. I think I can just see something there. George II, possibly a halfpenny, but either way it's had it. Oh, that's junk, I don't even know what that is. Broken button, pistol ball. And this one I thought was a musket ball, but I've been on the forum and I'm not entirely convinced it is now. We were a bit undecided on this one. It's unusual to have a groove, and I don't think it's a casting error, because normally that would be in the centre of the musket ball. And that does look like a sprue there. Someone mentioned it could have been a fishing weight, but apparently fishing weights normally have a hole going right through them, and this doesn't. So possibly a musket ball that's been fiddled with to make it into something else. I'm not sure. This one, it's looking like it is a harness ring, possibly high copper content, sorry, copper tin alloy, so that's why it looks like it does. I did think it might have been a buckle, but it's not. And that one, lovely little medieval buckle. And I've got a date for that one, 1250 to 1400. So that's a lovely little find, that. Yeah, I'm really, really pleased with that. Best find of the day. Nice to have it with a pin as well. So there we are, folks, that's it. So once again, thank you very much for watching. Thanks for commenting and hitting the like button if you have, and thanks for subscribing too. And we'll catch you next time round. Bye for now.